Happy Sunday, seed day. Today, Josiah is off doing driver's ed this morning. Jonah took him, so we're without our main crew members. Hey.
Is it just us?
Happy day. It may be just you two. So what are y'all's names?
I'm Kelly.
Okay.
I'm Chris.
All right. You guys ready to solve some problems today?
Yes.
Of course.
Is there anything in particular you want to see today?
I think the only thing I kind of want to see is like how your setup for pigs. That might be
Okay.
the next thing that we do.
Okay. We'll
Asking for pigs.
We'll pause at the pigs. All right. Pigs for everyone. First thing we got to do is see if we can't get this water coming off the mountain. Cows don't have water today. We've already moved them, but we need to set up their water. And this is going to be the nearest water source. Hopefully it's had time to build up on the mountain, and with all this rain, we shouldn't have a problem. Kelly, if you'll hold this for a second, or Chris.
Absolutely.
Hold on this. Let's see if we've got water coming off the mountain. Okay, we got water coming off the mountain. We're gonna let it run a minute and get some of the sediment builds up the bottom. We'll also let it run a minute and make sure we actually do have water. It's not just, see? Okay, that barely coming out there tells me the reservoir is not filled up. That's gonna be a big issue. That's gonna involve hiking the mountain. I don't think Chris and Kelly are...
Hey, we can hike.
You went on a hike yesterday, you're probably done. Maybe we'll have to. We'll see if we have a plan B over here. The cows were here this morning. We moved them here. They're gonna need water. We have well water right there. So maybe if we put our water trough right here, it'll still pump it all the way up the hill. If you get too far away from it, the little well, it's too much for the little well. Somebody can grab the hose and somebody can grab the trough. These Alabama folk, I can tell they want to get at it. They're hard working. This was the water for the cows yesterday. And generally a full tank like that is enough for these guys today. So we don't have to, we can steal that hose. All right, let's take it up the hill. Let's hope that hose reaches. These two were just hiking yesterday. They're probably up for it. If we can get our chores done, get in and show them the pigs, our project can be getting water coming off this mountain again, because we're gonna need it after today for that paddock over there. All we gotta do is make it right here.
Oh, we made it.
Oh.
How many more feet? We're right here.
Hey, looks like it's our lucky day. It's gonna work. Now, priority number 2. Right. This fence is off, and that steer, it don't take him very long to figure it out. Look.
Yeah.
He's already getting real close, so let's get that hot.
We gotta get it hot?
Yeah. So the electricity is down there. To get it here, we gotta go get us a reel. So everybody in the Rhodes Farm Safari. Mr. Brown joining us. Did you do turkeys yet?
No.
We'll show him how to do turkeys later.
We do have a couple of places that are flat ground that my granddad always had gardens growing up. My parents gardened a little bit there, but not much. So a lot of grass has grown up in that area. So we do run our chickens on that flat area, so the grass is wonderful. But there's a section, so I wanted to ask you, how do I go about getting something started? Do I just put plastic down to kill all that grass?
Oh, for a garden?
Yeah. Like, the ground is good.
Is wondering how she establishes a garden for the first time. She has thought. Let's say we wanted to start a garden right here. I would string trim this all the way down. DeWitt non-toxic weed paper. 4x8 is a pretty good size for a garden bed. All you do is put down 4 or 5 inches of compost.
Okay.
So if you're only doing this size of a bed, that's only a couple of bags of compost. Buy the compost. Okay. Don't try to make it. It won't have any weed seeds in it. It'll be pure. It's a craft to make compost right.
Oh,
so just buy a couple of bags and then mow the grass, or grab some leaves and do about that much, 4, 5, 6 inches of grass clippings. Actually, no, I made a mistake. Put your compost over the mown grass, put this down,
and then your leaves on top.
Then the mulch on top, and then you're ready to plant.
Poke right through. And
you poke right through and plant into the compost. For folks watching, DeWitt, D-E-W-I-T-T. We got our reel. Let's hope that steer hasn't figured this out yet. The steer got out.
It's our fault.
It's your fault. You gotta chase it. Well, we gotta get from right here all the way up to their new fence. We're gonna do that with this reel, but this net is in the way. What all do y'all have at home?
Right now we just have laying hens. We processed our meat birds.
Okay.
And
how many meat birds do you do in a session?
We did 32.
Nice.
And they all lived this time.
Oh wow.
So we've been
That's
having
a
trouble
Festivus
with the
miracle.
Cornish crosses.
Oh really?
Yeah. So we did the red broilers this time.
Okay.
And they all did great.
All right, well good for you guys. We've got our fence connected. Look, Net Caspian. He's being so naughty. All right, let's go turn it on. I've taught Chris and Kelly how to pick up a net. The secret to putting out nets painlessly is picking them up properly. I'm gonna have to get this a little further in. It's putting too much pressure on these fences. Where do you think your next paddock should be? It's a very long paddock. As I'm eyeing it. I'm eyeing it. You move them every day, you make a mistake, you just make up for it the next day. About right here?
Okay.
You tired?
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to go do his turkeys.
Go do the turkeys by myself.
Sure. Sun's coming up, gonna get hot. Chris, bless your heart. You gonna get one untangled for us?
Well, I've got
All right, let's
this much untangled.
What?
Let's run it down the road.
But that is,
Yep, run it down the road. When you got one crazy tangled.
that's like literally, I was finding the next pole's the tough part.
Here's your pigs. You wanna tell them the names?
Beefcake and pound cake.
That's pound cake.
And that's,
And that's beefcake.
And beefcake. He's wondering how we managed them.
Yeah.
Okay, get in. Show them how. Do it to the mama so I can get in there and get the pans.
Oh yeah.
Chris is already jumping on it.
No, we don't want to have
I see the size of that pig, it might take Kelly out.
Look at them hanging around the water cooler.
You need to,
They're loving it. What are we doing in here, babe?
I'm just pulling weeds, but look, I pulled weeds here.
Yeah.
Are those snake eggs? I'm like afraid to.
Maybe. Internet,
Or
those
are
snake
they?
eggs?
No, I think they might be mushrooms.
What's the goal in here?
Just to weed. Get it.
We've kept up with this. I'm proud of ourselves in here.
We have. We've worked very hard.
Normally by the last 2 seasons by this time
Looks
it's
like
been
you
a
gotta-
jungle. Nothing like setting impossible goals like quitting the grocery store to really make
We're gonna
extraordinary
probably
things
have
happen.
to can a lot this week. I mean,
Okay.
I feel like a lot is coming in
Yeah.
right now.
I feel
So
like
I feel like maybe daily we're gonna have to can.
let's do it. Our goal's 100. Let's talk about this. But ever since we started this, we haven't even been using any.
I've used it. The tomato sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many a week? Because 100 is 2 a week.
I used 2 this last week,
Oh,
and then before that I used 1 or 2.
all right. Well, maybe we're right. We need 100.
Yeah, I would like to have more though, because you know I want to make
Yeah.
tomato
And
soup.
how many are we at?
You can get that.
33, 34?
I think we were at that many, and then I just bought some more quart jars when I was
All right,
out.
let's do it. Let's nail
and you
it.
got
So
Will these up here amount to anything?
they might.
These taller fruits?
Why not?
They're gonna stay weeding, and I'm gonna see if I can't give this garden a little bit of a haircut. I wanted to go fix that water, but the beautiful one, we think it was a gluten exposure. She accidentally ate some gluten and some food. She didn't realize it was in there.
Why would you
She's had this crazy headache for the last 2 days. Doing good now, obviously, but yesterday was rough. I'm gonna stay close by. We have to fix it tomorrow or the cows aren't gonna have water. And besides, we need to keep her fresh. We're having some family friends over for lunch and this afternoon. And we want to be able to entertain well. I saw you when I was doing chores coming home at like 8:15. Lessons weren't even supposed to be over at 9.
Yeah.
Did you miss your,
No.
you missed the spot?
No, I got done early.
And Mom says the guy told you,
That we were just wasting our time.
he said you got this.
Yeah.
All right, well, you're gonna get your permit soon. Just had lunch with our friends, touring the house. Have you guys seen it in a while? You want some clips? This is just old news for you guys, huh?
Yeah.
You're not into the tour? Rebecca's going up. Rebecca, have you been up there?
Yeah, I've been up there.
We are so close to getting in here. Finish paint, supposed to happen this week and next. Finish floor, and that's it. The electricians finish on Monday. We can get their certification passed, inspection, and then we can do CO, certificate of occupancy. Swimming at the lake, neighbor's lake, the hot day. Probably one of the last ones. Hot days are numbered this time of year. They're swimming across the lake the long way. Are you having a good rest here at the lake? How's your headache?
It's actually a lot better. I
That's
just
good.
had a little moment of headache right there, but
That
it's,
could have been a big drawn out thing.
I know. I just have a little bit of headache.
You think it was from the weed exposure?
I don't know. I saw online that you can get a headache from weed exposure. So maybe that, or I was sneezing a whole lot. So maybe I have a cold, I don't know.
You gonna be ready to do 2 rounds of tomatoes tomorrow?
I have to look at my calendar and see what else I have on my calendar.
Yeah. Your social tank full now, Beck?
Oh yeah.
2 visitors
It's been a
today.
very social day. It's been fun.
She's the
Are you doing okay?
extroverted one. I'm the introverted one, believe it or not. It's opposite when the camera's out.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good. It
took a
was,
nap between. That strengthened me.
I'm not saying you hate it. It's just
Oh, it's like going on a 100-mile bike ride in the woods. I love it. This is tiring.
let's go, Gideon. He had texted me when he was in the woods because he was texting me when he had signal. And he was telling me how hard it was. And I said, are you having fun? Because it did not sound fun at all. And he said, I'm having a blast. Okay, because like,
Big time off from work to just go beat myself up.
I know, like you should see his legs.
That's my kind
I'm
of
sure you saw them in
vacation.
that video, but
Did you make it across the lake earlier?
Yeah.
All right. What was your favorite thing from today? It was a big day.
I like swimming. That was fun.
What about graduating driver's ed?
It's fun.
Get the keys. Oh, you already got them in? All right. And with that, happy day, y'all.